guys, what's up? It's the Couch Potato 88 here again, and welcome back to a new episode. Today's episode will be an experimental video on how a Radeon 7900 XTX graphics card paired with Ryzen 9 7950X CPU would run classic games such as Solitaire and Minesweeper. This will only be a short video, guys, just out of curiosity. Let's begin. As you can see from the properties, it's a Ryzen 9 7950X CPU. Over here, it's a Radeon 7900 XTX GPU. And I'm curious, how many FPS will it run these games? Most gamers know that Minesweeper is a logic puzzle video game, generally played on PCs. The game features a grid of clickable squares with hidden mines spread throughout the board. The main goal is to clear the board without detonating any mines, with the help from clues about the number of nearby mines in each field. Well, Solitaire, on the other hand, is solitaire. No explanation necessary. We all know that these games are ultra simple and are classic games back in the Windows 98 and Windows XP era. There is absolutely no need for introductions. Without further ado, let's try these. Now, just out of curiosity, how would these graphics cards, 7900 XTX and this type of CPU that I mentioned, would run these games? So let's begin. I downloaded today Minesweeper and Solitaire, the simple ones. So we're gonna test it first on the Solitaire. I also downloaded here the MSI Afterburner, so we can see the performance, especially the frames per second of these type of games. We'll go to this. We're gonna type in Solitaire, simple Solitaire. That's what I downloaded from the Microsoft Store. Now, okay, so you can see 1,785 frames per second.
Wow.
1,600, and it's going down slowly. 54 FPS at the moment. So here, yeah, I'm just moving it around like this. I don't even play Solitaire, bruh. So it's again 1,951 frames per second. It's hovering around the more than 1,600 frames per second. But if I'm going idle like this, I mean, if I'm not clicking on anything, it goes to 53, 54 frames per second. GPU 55 degrees Celsius. CPU 70 degrees, which is, yeah, fair enough for a CPU. Now it goes back again to more than 1,800 frames per second. So anyway, what can you expect with this type of game? It's 2D, it's standing still. So I'm not surprised. I mean, the main point that I'm surprised is the amount of frames per second. I'm expecting it to be like 500, 700. Now it's more than 1,000 at some point. Now it goes down again to idle. And 85, 89. Anyway, you got the idea. Now, moving forward, let's go to the Minesweeper. Most of us know what Minesweeper is, except if you're really young, watching a boomer like me. Anyway, let's open the game here. Minesweeper. Simple Minesweeper. There you go. Now, 2,500 FPS, more than 2,000, guys. Same, more of the same. GPU 63 degrees Celsius, which is very healthy for games. Yeah, so I don't even know how to play this game, guys. Look, game over. Yeah. There, see? Yeah, it's averaging more than 1,000 frames per second, I would say. CPU, I don't know, I think the CPU has 16 cores, but anyway, you got the idea. So basically, this combination of CPU, GPU, you can reach up to more than 1,000 FPS. But anyway, you can't see it in this type of of monitor, because this monitor is a BenQ monitor which outputs only up till 165 Hertz. So in my opinion, from what I've learned, it's the best available or the highest available Hertz for a gaming monitor nowadays is 320 Hertz. Correct me if I'm wrong, comment down below. So yeah, that's a small experiment today, guys, for these type of games. So that's basically it, guys. Hopefully your curiosity was satisfied by this video. I was curious as well on how these combinations of CPU and GPU would perform against these type of games. As always, happy gaming and you have a nice day.